Hello YouTube, it's Joseph. I got off work a little early today due to the weather. Came home, had 2 packages waiting for me, and I thought this is a good opportunity. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Let's open some stuff up and talk about it. What do you say? So lately, I have been working on a new comic book idea, something I want to start writing, and it's like me, basically. And in this story, I want to explain one of my favorite crossovers from the 90s, Deathmate. Does anybody remember Deathmate? It's like the coolest thing ever. Anyway, if you don't know what Deathmate is, it's a crossover, 2 different comic universes mixing together. You have the Valiant universe and some of the Image characters, mostly some of the WildC.A.T.s characters, like the WildC.A.T.s. So here you have Dr. Solar, always been a favorite of mine, and Void. And they meet, and when they meet, they fall in love, and it pretty much destroys everything. Deathmate. It's so fun, too, to see like the kind of like amalgam where they kind of blended the Image characters and Valiant characters together into a proxy. Yeah, it's cool. Anyhow, I'll do a better job explaining it when I make the comic. It's a thing. I think it's definitely one of the best romances from the 90s. So I have just kind of fallen in this pit of collecting things. The books almost fell. And in that pit, I remembered the WildC.A.T.s action figures. So I've been trying to get a full set. I got a couple from eBay today. This was a Zealot. She was always one of my favorites. I especially love her characterization in the Deathmate books, when she's part of the hardcore instead of the WildC.A.T.s, or like the hard cats. It was really cool. But I never had this one. When I was a kid, I had a Grifter and a Spartan. My brother had Maul. Didn't have the others, so I'm looking forward to kind of piecing it up. I'm going to do a little play drama with it. And since I want to draw some of this for the story, I might take some photographs and stuff. Kind of just want to have a full experience making this story. And in general, I want a full experience, you know? Definitely want to keep the back. Always nervous when you open something that hasn't been opened, that the figure's joints will be too stiff. Can y'all hear the rain? It'd be cool if you could. I have my blinds open, I'm looking at the windows. It's gorgeous. Sickness. A stand and a little collector book. Always fun to have. This hasn't been a bad Monday, though. Okay, accessories and stuff. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. She moves. Oh, that's great. Very nice. Nothing stiff. She's pretty badass. Zealot. Very true to the comics, too. I mean, the face, her eyes are a little bit like that. But overall, pretty cool. I wonder if her weapons actually fit in her hands. That's always a... Oh yeah, and I remember this when I was a kid. Each one of the WildC.A.T.s people comes with a cell phone. Like, how anachronistic is that? Like, they have nowhere on their body to even carry this phone, and like, none of them are made to be able to hold the phone. Like, she cannot hold this phone in any way, maybe by the antenna. But why? Why? Oh, I hate tape. You get a nice little trading card. You know how fond I am of trading cards. All of her weapons are taped in here. Yeah. Let's see, other news in my world. There isn't really much news, really. It's been alright. I guess I don't know how many updates I've really given. I work outside. That's why I'm home early, because of the rain. I've been enjoying my work a lot lately. I'm glad it's summertime. Really not a fan of the cold. This thing's really flexible. Totally fits. Nice. She came with these extra things, which usually are like her back pieces. And I don't see any slots anywhere on the figure for them. I guess she can still hold them, like batarangs or something. That's kind of be cool if you could pop them in and out. That'd be way cooler. But they probably get lost really quickly. She's pretty elastic. Well, I say that and then I struggle. That's how it usually goes, though. Okay, having trouble getting the swords in her hands. But they do go. Pretty cool. Ponytail's kind of stuck in one direction. I wonder if this exact same ponytail is on the Warblade figure. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a Warblade coming in a few days. I think it's the same ponytail sculpt. We'll see. It would make sense if it was. So, Zealot, pretty cool. Can she stand? She stands beautifully. Beautifully she stands. That's good news. I almost... Wow. Yo. I'm so glad we got off work. That's some rain. I almost don't want to open this. I almost don't want to. Because as soon as I touch it, I know that the shininess is just going to, like, dissipate. All she comes with is, like, this stand to make her like she's floating, which is pretty awesome. I will open her at some point. I don't think I'm going to open her. I think I'm going to enjoy it like this for a hot minute. When I'm ready, I will. I'm going to open the other one, but no. I'm going to be that nerd on this one. It's too... My emotions are too close. They're too close. Let's give her top billing, though. There we go. So, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. That's the video. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that you stuck around if you did. And look forward to hearing more about projects as they go. Actually, I got one last thing I want to talk about. Look. The comic I'm doing is definitely a double feature. One's the personal story, the other relates to it via background characters. I'm bringing back a public domain character, bringing back the shield. Yeah, so what I've been doing lately, and this is a little bit arduous, is reading. I got reprints of all the public domain material. Been reading through all of the 1930s, 40s, the shield stuff. And then I want to make sure I cover all my bases before I begin working on it. But I've already got some deep ideas. I've actually fallen in love mostly with his sidekick. Not his, like, actual sidekick, Dusty, the little Superboy, but his civilian sidekick, Juju Watson. Let me find a cool picture, maybe. Yeah, here he is. Can we... Juju Watson here. He's definitely going to be a player for sure. But yeah, so that's life. Comic books, collecting comics, gonna draw some, hanging out. Huge. So, peace out.